Hello everyone, hope you're all well. So today what I thought I'd do is I've got an idea and it's forming in my mind as I speak, so it's not fully formed yet, but I thought I'd just have a little play and then you can join me if you wish. So I've got this book of flowers, so I have been using, I've got a few of these books, but I decided that I wanted to use maybe make use of this one today. So quite like, that's really nice. So what I want to do is take some images of flowers and then add some lace and maybe some tissue paper and other details. So this will be, oh, that's really pretty, look at that, that's gorgeous. Let's have a look, see which one I want to use. So I'm thinking, anyway, I hope you're all well. How about we use this? So I take this one out. So, just for now. Right, so what I want to do is, I'm going to just rip this bit here. Okay, so what I thought I'd do is use this as, I might back this one actually. But I was thinking I would use it as a journaling card of some sort. Let's see what we've got. I could add it onto here. What about if I do that? And I could add a background, or let me, another option is to close this up here and add this to there like that, and then I can cut the top off and make a pocket. I've got writing space on the back there, so I could do that. I think I will. I'll leave it on for a minute. I'm just going to put the glue on. So I won't cut the top off yet. I'll do that in a little while. So yeah, oh sorry, I hope you're all okay and had a nice weekend, whatever you were doing. I spent Saturday in the house, I believe, and Sunday I went out to have lunch with family, which was really nice, enjoyed that. And had a proper catch up. And yeah, we had a nice lunch as well, so no. I always do this, you know, I never get it on right. Do you have the same problem? I know a lot of people do. I often watch others do something similar, and I've done it again, but you know, I can't get it on absolutely perfectly, and that's okay. Right. Excuse my stomach, I haven't had breakfast. So I'm just playing here. I don't know what I'm doing. Just having, oh no, oh, I don't believe I've done that. Well, never mind, I was going to put some tissue behind it, but I think I've got some dotty tissue here, and I'm thinking I'm going to put that on there. I like the way that, I'll just, I haven't got much of this left. I need to find some more black dotty tissue paper, but I have a lot of tissue papers just hanging around, so I thought I'd use some of them and put the glue on here. That little bit of red, whatever it is, it just wants to hang around. There. Okay. There we go. I think I will cut the top off now. Oh, all my wires are hanging. Just realised there's a whole massive right, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it to there. Didn't do that very straight. What a shocker. If you know me, you know I can't cut straight. Okay, and then the other thing I'm going to do is tap around a little bit, because that's what I like to do. Faff, excuse my stomach. Oh, have I... What did I do that for? Why did you do that, Julie? I thought I just glued. I didn't realise I'd glued the whole. I might. No, I can't cut it off. Oh well. I'll do this anyway. So what I'm going to do with this is just fold it in like that, and then what it will do is just protect, you know, give strength to the I'm sorry, I can't find my words. I'm just going to cut off a little corner, just a bit, just to make it, give it more ease in terms of folding it in. There. Fold it in. There we go. And then I'll do the same on the back. Fold that in. Like that. But I will need it didn't need to be this hard, I'm just, you know, trying it. Okay. And I'll glue that down. Like that. And then I'll glue the sides up so it's not quite as messy as I've made it. That was a bit of a struggle, but it's worth doing to get a nice, you know, solid pocket. Now you can probably see that I've it's a bit crooked. I'm not sure it matters that much, but I'm going to try and cut it a bit better. This is what I'm like. I'm, you know, always never cutting straight and always struggling with it. Alright, so I'm just going to use yeah, I thought that shouldn't have been glued down. I knew it shouldn't have, so I obviously did something wrong. But anyway, I'm going to just glue using this, just to glue the edges down. There. Just glue that down there. Oh no, I don't want that glued down. What am I doing? I need it gluing to there. Like that. And then this here. Oops, like that. I think that's how I want it. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I might have to just fix that with something. I'll just do it there as well. hopefully that will work. I'll leave it to see if it does work, and then if not, I will add something there. Okay, we can always add this little bit there, on there, like that. I'll wait. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to do, in fact, what I might do is make another one and then add the lace on. Right. Now, flower book. Use another one. My stomach is just going to keep rumbling. I should have had some lunch. Yeah, it's lunchtime now, isn't it? I love all of these. I mean, you know, but what I'm looking for is one like this, where you have the words and you have space. Like this. The only problem is with this one, I wouldn't want to put it on the back of something like that, because I would want to be able to see both sides. So, I don't think there are going to be many that, oh, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? I love that. What about if I do that? Yeah, I'm going to do this one. Alright, so the reason I'm going to do this, telling my thinking, is because I can cover this bit here, but I can cover the whole of that and just have that gorgeous little band of flowers there. Or I could take those off and use that somewhere. Isn't that beautiful? And just have those flowers. And do a thinner one. Oh, I don't know now. Tempted, but it's so pretty. No, I'm going to do it this way because I want to strengthen this. I think I'm going to use brown paper to strengthen it. Use this instead. Do I want to use brown? I'm just thinking, do I want to use brown, because then I'm going to add lace and things on. And, oh yeah, I think I will. Just thinking, that looks really pretty. I might use some of that on top. Okay, let's have a look then. So I will be putting it something like that. It's quite thick, this paper, actually. So I maybe won't need to add anything else to support the base. I mean, right now this is definitely crooked, so I need to bear that in mind. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut it like that. I'll just cut it like this and then take whatever I don't use off. Yeah, and to take it to there. Oopsie. Anybody else do things like that? Yep, I do it all the time. Yep. Just who I am. I will patch it up with something, so I'm not worried. Okay. That's too much, so yeah, I'm going to pop it there. I think I'll do it this side. side. There's my board. I hope I'm not boring you guys. Well, you'll switch me off if I am. Pretty sure. But I'm keeping my momentum going from, because I feel like I need to. Okay. Now I know I put that on differently. Just going to cut that off. There. Okay. I know I put that on. I didn't put it on the way I just have. I had it the other way around is what I'm trying to say. Really can't speak today, can I? Rudy's on my chair and distracting me because he's now this needs covering as well. We could do that and that. Yeah, I am. Since I had my operation, you might remember that I had my appendix out at Christmas, just before Christmas, a week before Christmas it was, and since then I found it really hard to eat and feel comfortable after eating. For some reason, I just don't feel comfortable after eating. And it's getting worse. So I need to eat. I'm talking about a meal, a proper full meal. So, you know, I've been haven't had an appetite. So I've been eating small amounts at home, like crackers and cheese and sandwiches and things like that. Even sandwiches, though, to be honest, sit heavy with me. So yeah, we went out for lunch yesterday. I came home and it just took me the whole night to feel better. Okay, I'm not keen on that straight line, but I'm going to alter it anyway with this. This is lovely paper, and I think my niece gave me something wrapped in this. Thank you, Ellie. I think it was you. Ellie watches. She's one of my viewers. She watches my videos. She says they relax her, which is lovely to hear. I'm all about helping people to relax. I'll just take some off. I've got this one as well, but I'll use that somewhere else with white paper underneath. I liked this because I knew that I could put brown paper underneath. Okay. I'm all fingers and thumbs. My brain isn't working properly. Bobby and Rudy woke me up at 2 o'clock in the morning wanting to be fed, which was really annoying. But you know what? I decided I'm going to feed. I think I've probably made a mistake doing that, but I decided I'm going to feed them because then maybe they won't bother me at 6 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning wanting to be fed. Obviously, you know, I mean, I've learned that I can just ignore them and they'll stop bothering me. But I don't like to do that in the mornings. But it means I never get a good long sleep because I struggle to get to sleep in the first place. So then I knew that What am I rambling on about, honestly? Hopeless. I think I'll turn that over there. Will I? Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah. Okay. Right, and then I'm going to put, shall I put some there or shall I leave that? I think I might leave it, you know. Yeah, I think I will, but I think I might add some of this. This is, I tried to do some, what about that at the top? Isn't that pretty? I tried to do some texture pasting the other day as part of Lydia's prompt on, isn't that lovely? I'm going to put that on there. Yeah, as part of Lydia's prompts on, you know, the challenge. And I was really struggling. So, I was too busy looking at my camera to make sure that I didn't just bump it. There, pop it there. Oh, come on. I don't want to have it like that. There, like that. Phew. Yeah, I'll cut that off. Oh, this is making a mountain out of a molehill, isn't it? But I think it's worth it. It looks nice. 2 different types of paper, or 3 different rather. I think it looks nice. Happy with that. Okay, then so that one is done. So I can write on this side. This side I'm going to put some lace or something. So I've got my 2 sides. I'm going to leave. Shall I leave this side white? Or, hang on. No, yeah, it's a pocket, but what I could do is have it as a floating pocket and still, or I could glue it on. I think I'll have it as a floating pocket, or even have it as a, you know, one that comes out like that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, right, so now I want to look at some lace or fabric or both. So I've got a little box of things here that I could maybe use, or just have a look in my laces. I mean, these are just things that I've done. Oh, isn't that pretty? I'll keep that out. What's a... Now that's nice. Not sure about it on there though. I'll keep it out. I'll just take these off a minute. Sorry, you might not be able to see. I was going to go, that's nice there. You know what, I'm going to put that there and put lace on top. Just because I like it. Yeah, I like that. And then I'll put something on top. Just cut those scrappy bits off there. It will still do that fray, but I'm quite happy. I might actually, shall I just glue the whole thing on? Yeah. Okay, so that's that, and then I'll add something. Oh, look, how about that? Isn't that lovely? Pretty little flower. Don't know why I haven't used that. Not that. Oops. Because I think that looks nice. I might put another layer underneath it, or shall I? Because I want to see that there, so I might leave it and then just add something dangling down. Yeah, let's do that then. So I'll cut it to there. No, I'll cut it a bit shorter. Sorry. There. Whoops. There. And then I'll just glue that down. There. And then I'm going to add something on the top as well. Because it needs something there, doesn't it? Well, there's a little packet of things here, I don't think. Oops, it's already open. I mean, that's quite nice. Nice set of layers. Keep it just in case. I mean, the other thing I could do is add a button. Some ribbon. I think the peach clashes with that pink. Oh, look at that. Now, if I'd seen that, I would have put that on there. But then, how about it on there? Oh, I love that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is going on there. Right, okay, so I'll make a decision, Julie. Let me just have a look in my other box of laces and things. I like that better, but I have some in a different colour, so I might look. Let me just see. Oops, sorry. Yep, that's it. That's the one. Thank goodness that I waited. Didn't just, you know, because when you find the right one, you find the right one. Simple as that. I'm happy with that. Excuse me for clearing my throat. I'm doing it a lot lately. There. And what I might do is add a sort of something on the top there to make it stand out a little bit. I won't put all of these away right now because I'm going to be doing the other one. Okay. Good. So that one's done. Now this one, I said I was going to put this on, and I love that. I think it's gorgeous. So that is definitely going on there. Right. And I don't think I need anything underneath or on top. Because that is adorable. There. Not adorable? Right, so we've made 2 so far. How far on am I? 39 minutes. still feel that needs something. No, I don't know. Maybe it's this that's wrong. Let me just take that off a minute and let me put that there instead. Like that. I think that might be better, you know, because I just felt this wasn't, although I do feel it needs something else. What about if I were to layer that? So if I put that there, or even that underneath there. No, I think it's this that's bothering me, so I'm going to put this on here. Or this. What about that? That looks nice there. Yeah, I'll put that there. It's easy. It will go underneath. Here. So that it sticks out like that. Like that. Oop. There. I think that's nice. I'm going to stick with that. I like this bit here as well. So yeah, I prefer it to the other. I don't know why it was bothering me, but it was. I could have had that. Never mind. It is what it is now. I've done it. So I'm happy with those two. I'll do one more because, you know, I've made a start. Just move these to one side a minute. Alright, let's do one more. Let's do a different colour because they were both pink. Don't want brown. Tempted by that, but blue. We have blue. Blue. Yep, I'm going to use this one. Rudy's got his nose in my business. Alright, now then, let's see what papers I've got here. I've got brown, which I don't think we're using this time. I'll put these there. Got that. Don't think pink. Definitely not that. Okay, so I think it's going to be one of these. Do you like this? Let's cut a piece off. Now we could have layers of this. It doesn't need to be one layer, it could be a couple of layers. So I think I will use that. So lip smart. I've left myself no room to work. Go on then. Oh, thank goodness. Right, you're not getting back up, Rudy, that's it. He wants to go down and he's going to want to come back up in a minute, but I'm not going to. I need my space sometimes. He's seen something from the window. out of the window, I mean. Okay, right, now these are all just too perfect, so I'll rip a little bit off there, and there. Like that, sort of 2 layers, like that. Maybe even more layers, but I'll put these 2 down for now. That's going first, one first. I'm not too worried if it sort of sticks in. And then that will go here. Oops. Oh, sorry. I don't know if I messed that up. Yep, okay. Just going to fold them down like that. Right, so that I like those there. Should I do another one? Yeah, I think I should do another one. There. Yeah. I mean, you can see them through, so, you know, see the, yeah, like that. I'll fold that over. Okay, right, so I've got 3 layers there. I really like them. So then this time it's going to be something different, not that. I don't mind a scrappy piece. Like that. Well, I want it a little bit more showing there. Yeah, I'm going to put that on. I have that showing like that. There we go. And then what I probably do is either fold that over or make a tab with it. You know, like I could have a little tab or just fold it over. Let's see. So now I'm going to do this side. So I'm happy with that. I might put something else on, we'll see. But at the moment I'm happy with that. Now this side, I think I'm just going to put some paper, something, just looking to see what I have. Yeah, I think I'll put that on. Just so it's a nice writing spot. Yeah, we'll put that on there. Now, I think that's fine folded over, but I might put something else on as well. So, oh, keep doing that, don't I? Doesn't want to be ripped. Anyway, I'm going to put this on. Little piece there. There we go. Okay, so that's good. I like that. And I will fold this over, I think. Just like that. Just a little bit. And then I've got this little tab. There. I think I'm happy with that. No, I want it fully over. There we go. Right, what I might do is sew around them all as well. So we've made 3. So I think that's what I'll do, is I will sew around them. They're really pretty, I think. Could have added that to there, but I'm not going to. I want that to be as it is. Just trim those little bits off. Yeah, I think they're nice. And they've all got writing space. So one's a pocket. So I'm going to sew around them and then I'll bring them back. Okay, so I have stitched them on my sewing machine. I've got lots of threads because my sewing machine keeps, you know, I like the threads, but I don't know how many to keep. Yeah, I could just keep those. So that's what that one looks like. I'm really happy with that one. This one is the pocket, like that, and I've got these threads, so I'll cut that one, don't need it that long, and I'll cut that one. And I'll cut these a little bit. Haven't used my sewing machine in a while, but I do like the threads hanging down like that. And then this one, so that I'll show you that one. So we've got that and that, and then this one. I've gone around them twice, trying to, you know, create a bit of a messy look. And yeah, I'm going to leave that one as it is. Don't need to do anything to that. So, and then I've got that lovely writing space. So that's it, guys. That's my little offering for today. Pretty sure I could add more things. You know, I thought about adding labels and things, but I'm happy as they are. I think they're pretty, and I can always dress them up in another way. I mean, I wouldn't mind adding something coming down here, but I like it as it is for now. So we'll see. Love that one. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be back to do some more very soon. So take care, everyone. Bye for now.